Then, like a scene from a Hallmark movie, a big black truck pulls up. The driver rolls down his window, flashing his biggest smile. "Ma'am, are you okay? Do you need help?" I was like, "Yes, I've run out of gas." He jumps out and says, "Hop in with the baby. I'll take you to the gas station. I've got a gas can." My heart skipped a beat when I saw his Trump Pence shirt. But then I thought, wait a minute. This guy's not a political adversary. He's just a good Samaritan. He even paid for my gas as I protested. I filled up my SUV with his gas can, and he made sure I was back on the road safely. That moment, it changed everything for me. My name is Jessica Ray. Let's rewind to the wild ride of the 2016 election. I was an independent thinking Democrat, and I had the typical Democrat bumper stickers we also readily identify. I was for the people. I believed in humanity and the environment, the health of our planet, and I believed social systems were there to help the marginalized and the poor. But I have seen for myself how the current administration's global outreach has overburdened the taxpayer, and those dollars are not working for American people. We cannot afford to live. Which brings me to what we are now witnessing. Now we have RFK taking a leap of faith as an independent. His uncle was the icon of the Good Democrat, who I honored in memory as a child. Talk about courage. He was speaking truth to power, especially about health. Meanwhile, the Democratic Party leaders were busy practicing their censorship skills like it was the Olympic sport. We can't hear a debate now. We can't pick our own candidates. Seriously, they think they know what's best for us. Newsflash, we're not sheep. We're more like wild mustard seeds, wild, feral, and capable of moving mountains if we're planted in the right soil. We do not make living wages. Picture this. My husband and I, just 8 months into dating, decide to attend a rally for a third-party candidate, Gary Johnson. I once really enjoyed the socio-political environment. We hopped on his Softail Harley, feeling like the coolest couple on the road. I mean, who needs a minivan when you've got a motorcycle, right? When we arrived, it was like stepping into a scene from a movie. I'd never been to a rally before, and I was stoked because this was an option instead of the two-party system I felt was failing us. There was an outpouring of patriotism, people everywhere grinning from ear to ear, holding signs like they were at a rock concert. I hadn't felt that kind of energy since my days in the Army. We walked in, and we were greeted by speakers from all walks of life, talking about opportunities for our country. It felt like a movement of unlimited possibilities. Now, let's talk about the aftermath. Remember that night Trump won? I called my husband in tears. I had drunk the Kool-Aid and I was feeling a little sad. The next morning, I woke up to the chaos of being a single mom of 3 again, trying to get ready for work while keeping a 2-year-old entertained. Of course, I wasn't paying attention to the gas gauge, classic move. I ran out of gas at a 4-way stop. There I was, crying again and pushing my car to the side of the road, while my little girl sat in the back seat, probably wondering why her mother was having a meltdown. Then, like a scene from a Hallmark movie, a big black truck pulls up. The driver rolls down his window, flashing his biggest smile. "Ma'am, are you okay? Do you need help?" I was like, "Yes, I've run out of gas." He jumps out and says, "Hop in with the baby. I'll take you to the gas station. I've got a gas can." My heart skipped a beat when I saw his Trump Pence shirt. But then I thought, wait a minute. This guy's not a political adversary. He's just a good Samaritan. He even paid for my gas as I protested. I filled up my SUV with his gas can, and he made sure I was back on the road safely. That moment, it changed everything for me. I was shocked at the amount of lies and how hard it was to find information about our new commander-in-chief, because I went into research mode. He was basically exonerated of all the misconduct and lies and it made my head hurt. I compared the articles and realized, what the hell happened to journalism? They are passing op-ed as factual sources. This is not a skill. It's mass propaganda, and the pretty hate machine has done its damage. What we are experiencing is cognitive dissonance. Egos attached to beliefs, and in letting go of that belief gives way to the destruction of the whole system of codependency and survival mode they've bestowed upon us. But this is not the breakdown, friends. It's the breakthrough. I really think America might need a 12-step program or CBT for the collective after this. We need a healing as we the people, because this abuse and discrimination of you and me is happening today. They've created a straw man where the marginalized become the oppressors, and it's all done by design. And manipulation is so deep, it's rooted even into our language and understanding of definitions. Nothing makes sense, and there seems to be loopholes everywhere as long as money is paid to the highest bidder. And we have no agreed upon value system anymore. The survival mode is evident. How is one to make a good level-headed decision? Here's the takeaway. RFK and Tulsi Gabbard walking away from the Democratic Party inspired me. We need open minds and a desire to support our country across political lines. Trump brought people together from every walk of life with each one of their own perspectives. This is what a unity party is all about. Calling people from all across the table to speak for everyone, to represent us all. Our forefathers envisioned a nation where everyone is equal, where hard work and meritocracy matter, not a system that trades your tax dollars for political favors. So I challenge you. Are you ready to wake up? Can you take the blue pill and stay asleep or pretend to be? Or take the red pill and fight for your freedoms? America needs you to do the research and safeguard our Constitution and Bill of Rights from being thrown away for convenience. It is the time to speak. If we don't stand for this, we will fall as a country. It is evident and clear in the current downward spiral. Patriots stand united. It is not each other that we should point the finger at. That is what they want. The good reader will see what happens in the other countries that let freedom slide. The key is kindness, truth, and common sense. America will always be the home of the brave because of the few and the proud. Freedom isn't free. Freedom comes with responsibility.
For more great videos, download the Walkaway Social app at walkawaysocial.com. Share your testimonial and join our community.